See how they do on the left side of the court. Didn't quite pull off that deceptive dink that worked for her in the first set. This time, just clipped the net. But good work, all in all, and a very long rally, which Korea won in the end. If it doesn't work the first time, try it the second. And this time, the overhand dink, just off the fingertips, rolled over the net and gets them their point back. So, level apiece, 1-1. Almost pushed over the net. And repeated with another push over the net. Good enough for them to get the serve back, and that is Zhu Yunli who will be serving. Way too long. I think she knew it as well, just by the way she was talking. She's been subbed off, and the libero is back on. Zhang Xian. But meeting of hands at the net, it gets awarded to Guangdong. So 2-2 now. This is what happened in the first set. And you can expect the Chinese team to string a run of points together. Great offensive block, pushed right back into the Koreans' faces. 3-2. Can they follow that up with a classic attacking move? A little bit off. And it's their own fault, really. Another quick hit down. There was nothing that Jong Song-hui could do about it. It was so deep and so fast. And there's that string of points I was talking about. 2-point lead as Carolina Costa-Grande serves. Pushed up. The opposite hitter coming in. That doesn't make it through. Set up for the cross court. Can they keep it in? Just about rescued. It should be an easy kill, and it was for Zhu Yunli. And that's how they stay in front. But great digs from the Koreans to rescue that. as it was heading out into no man's land. Pushed up high. Zhu Yunli with the fake. And at the first technical timeout, China in the lead again, 8-4. Still haven't seen the likes of Kimberly Glasson yet, but perhaps in the later stages of this set, I can see that Katarzyna Skowronska has some ice on her neck right now. I don't know if that's going to lead to a problem later on, but as of now, she seems to be the most reliable player on there, and so she should be with the accolades that she's picked up in the last few years. If we just look at this, that was a great rescue. Just pushed through. And the Koreans doing very well to handle this wave of attacks that's coming in from a much bigger and much stronger team. And they're 4 points down. Service with Guangdong. Wang Ting with the jump serve. That's almost a Star Trek. Almost. Star Trek, of course, being the Brazilian move that was made up in the 80s. It's actually a serve, which literally heads straight up, but hardly ever seen or used in professional modern volleyball these days. It's the only thing that could be done there. And once again, thought it was going to be a spike and a power kill, but it wasn't. Turned out to be a little dink. 9-5. And Skowronska on the serve. So much power coming in from that left side. This time Zhu Yunli doesn't fake it, but actually takes the kill, bounce straight down, and a timeout called by Korea and a substitution as well at 10-5. So Skowronska with the serve. Again, that power coming in from the left side. And it's Zhu Yan, the setter, that's actually playing off from that opposite position. The Koreans are going to have to need to take stock here. 11-6. This second set quickly running away from them. 33 minutes played on the clock. Well dug out. Pushed back. Again, beautiful dig, and that's Carolina, and it's in. Down the line. Perfectly played point by Guangdong. Some amazing defense, some amazing offense. Great transition digs. Warming up now. That one, 0.1 off the block, which means Korea get the serve back, and it's Kim Un-jong who's going to be taking it. And there was nothing you could do about that. Outside and opposite hitters have been bang on target with the cross-court kills. That makes it 12-7. Service back. Zhu Yunli has the ball. That one, though, too long. Strangely enough, it's been called back, and the point has been given to Guangdong. So 14-7 now. And Zhu Yunli still with the serve, even she's a little bit bewildered. Good offensive block from the Koreans to win back that. Probably still smarting a bit from the fact that they lost that previous point. And Min Ok-ju with the serve here. So 15-9. Substitution again for the Koreans. That's Kim Un-bol off and Han Ok-sim coming on. Just replacing their blockers. Probably a good idea with the kind of attacks that are coming in. Again, that little fake out that left Katarzyna Skowronska. So as we get to the second timeout of the game, technical timeout, Guangdong in control, not even needing their bench with the likes of Kimberly Glass on there. This is the performance that we've seen from them. Their ratio for sets has been maxed out, 9 wins, no losses, haven't dropped a set yet. Make that 11 sets now on the trot. And every time they need to dig deeper, they can. It's as simple as that. If you've just joined us, it's the 2013 Asian Women's Club Volleyball Championships from Daklak City. It's a great volleyball all week, and it's just continuing today. Earlier on, we saw Iran take on Taipei. It was won by Taipei 3-0. And in the second match, China against Korea. Still to come. Another 2 matches today, of course. We have Kazakhstan versus Japan and Thailand versus Vietnam, both later on. Now, that was more of a mistake than anything else, of misjudgment. No real fault from the team in red and yellow. 16-10. Service now with Han Ok-sim. (16-11), a little fight back from the Koreans, always good to see. And that little dink has been very productive for Guangdong. And the liberos coming off. That's Zhang Xian replaced by Zhu Yunli. That seems to be the pressure point in terms of substitutions. As they have replaced each other a fair number of times. Good block at the net. Won the point. 17-11, a 6-point spread now. As Wang Ting's come off. And unfortunate that couldn't quite get the right angle down on that kill. That's another substitution for the Koreans. Pak Yon-suk coming on for Min Ok-ju. And you got to wonder what kind of conversation that Lang Ping, the head coach of Evergrande, must have with her team, because they've been pretty much perfect all week. So how would you want to motivate them further? You can see Kimberly Glass there just at the side of your screens. Hasn't been used yet. Probably won't need to be used by the looks of it, as they're going to clear this, and then hopefully she'll make an appearance on finals day when they are bound to be contesting for the top two. So, Korea to get us started again. This is Kang Suk-jong. Oh, it's a good block. Zhu Yunli couldn't get enough on that. 19-14 now. Again, there's that fake from Zhu Yunli. 20-14. This is how you play the game. There is Lang Ping talking to her players. Good offensive block from Zhu Yunli. 21-14 now. 4 points away from the second set. As it goes to 22 with the serve. Still Skoron still with it. Couldn't pull that back. So, Skoron's off, a bit of a rest. A couple of other changes as well. And that's Chu Jinling back in. We're going for the 4-2. So 23-16 now, 2 points away. And just by that little touch, it's 24-16. So, set point. Zhu Yan with the serve. The setup, the one that's made all the difference this week. And roof down. And that's it. That's the second set done. 25-16.